Okay. Good morning, children. Welcome to this class. In the last period, we are discussed about our Karnataka's climate and seasons of Karnataka and other informations we are studying in the last class. You know, children, our Karnataka have tropical monsoon type of climate. That climate is also same in India. And this climate are affected by oceans, geographical locations, weather, and other factors are greatly affected this climate. So, in our Karnataka, we have seen 4 seasons: summer season, rainy season, retreating season, and winter seasons. These are all 4 seasons we see in our state. Now, I will go and discuss with you about another topic of this lesson: soils of Karnataka. Yes. What is soil? The uppermost layer of the earth is known as soil, and the fertile soil essential for agriculture. In our land of Karnataka, we are seeing 4 types of soils. They are four soils: red soil, black soil, laterite soil, and coastal alluvial soil. These are all the 4 soils. Now, we are discuss about one by one topic of these 4 soils. First, red soil. You know, children, this soil is formed by the weathering of granite and gneiss rock. Granite and gneiss rock. And this soil have more amount of iron oxides. So, this soil look red in color, and also this soil have limit amount of lime. This soil have high amount of lime, salt, and iron, and this soil have a limit amount of humus. For that reason, this soil not suitable for cultivation. And also, red soil have a capacity of moisture retention of water is low amount of moisture retention capacity. For that reason, this soil not good for cultivation. In all of our state, this type of soil we see. Than other places, South Karnataka, it have a huge amount of red soil. Basically, the important crops are grown in this soil, like jowar, ragi, pulses, then vegetables and other crops are grown in the red soil. These are all the crops or rain-fed crops. During the rainy season, these crops are grown in the red soil. And also, where are the water facility available or irrigation facility available at that place, the important crops are grown like tobacco, sugarcane, coconut, arecanut and other crops are grown in the red soil where water is available or irrigation facility available. In that place, these crops are grown. This soil are located in south districts like Tumakuru, Ramanagara, Bengaluru, Kolar, Chitradurga, Chamarajanagar, Mysuru, Mandya and other districts of South Karnataka. So the red soil is located in south. Nextly, black soil. You know, children, black soil is formed by the weathering of basalt rock, and this soil have a limit amount of. This soil have a aluminium and magnesium and also iron oxide. So this soil looks like black in color, and this black soil is also called as black cotton soil. This soil suitable for growing of cotton. And nextly, this black soil have a high amount of humus. So this soil best for cultivation. And one more best reason is water retention power is also very high in the black soil. Due to the reason, cultivation or agriculture is more developed in the black soil. This soil abundantly located in the North Karnataka. The major crops are grown in the black soil like jowar, paddy, groundnut, maize, pulses, chili, onion and other crops are grown in the black soil. This soil located in the North Karnataka. The districts like Belagavi, Dharwada, Hubballi, Gadag, Bagalkote, Gulbarga, Yadagiri, Koppala, Bellary, Raichur and other districts. So this soil is located in the North Karnataka, like black soil. Next is laterite soil. So children, laterite soil, it located in the place which receive highest rainfall and heavy temperature. High rainfall and heavy temperature, in that place laterite soil is located. Due to the high temperature and heavy rain, this soil form in that place. There are four important materials are in this laterite soil: lime and silicate. These are all water dissolved material, soluble material, water soluble material, or lime and silicate. These are all settled down in beneath of the laterite soil. Non-soluble materials like iron and aluminum, the two materials are settled in the top of the laterite soil. So four materials are in the laterite soil. In the beneath, lime and silicate. In the top, iron and aluminum. The four materials are common in the laterite soil. And nextly, laterite soil is converted into soft during the rainy season, and it converted into hard, means hard during the summer season. At that time, laterite soil it used for constructional purpose, construction of building, bridges, houses and other purpose. So laterite soil is used for constructional purpose. And actually children, this laterite soil is also famous for cultivation. The important crops are grown in the laterite soil like cashew nut, then pepper, cardamom and other crops are grown in the laterite soil. In the laterite soil, banana also grown sometimes. So nextly, this soil is abundantly located in the districts like Hasan, Shimoga, Chikmagaluru, Kodagu and other. The place which receive highest rainfall, in that area the laterite soil located. Right. Next, last one, coastal alluvial soil. You know children, coastal alluvial soil, this soil is formed by the river flowing area, the mouth of the river. At that place, coastal alluvial soil you can see. And this soil have a sedimentum and alluvium. These two materials very high amount in this coastal alluvial soil. And nextly, this coastal alluvial soil have organic nutrients. For that reason, coastal alluvial soil is more popular for cultivation. This coastal alluvial soil would be Dakshina Kannada and Uttara Kannada. In this coastal alluvial soil have a sandy and clay soil. These two materials also abundantly located in the coastal alluvial soil. So there are four important materials are popular for cultivation, like organic nutrients, one, sandy soil, and nextly clay soil. So these three are more in this coastal alluvial soil. So this best suit for cultivation. Paddy, coconut, arecanut, these are all famous crops are grown in the coastal area. So these are all four soils in our Karnataka: red soil, black soil, then laterite soil, last one coastal alluvial soil. These are. Next, we are going and discuss with you about next topic is natural vegetations of Karnataka. Natural vegetation of Karnataka. S. Natural vegetation means the trees, plants are grown in nature. These are all known as natural vegetations. The trees, plants are grown naturally. They are called as natural vegetation. Called means we call means like a forest. We are seeing more and more forest in our land. That forest are best used for us. They provide firewood, medicinal herbs, bamboo, raw materials for industries, and also provide ecological balance, and also forests provide home for many animals called wild animals. So forests are very necessary to us. And actually, children, many animals we can see in our land of Karnataka: lion, elephant, leopard, cheetah. So there are very more kind of animals we are seeing in our land of Karnataka, like in forest. Children, we now mention special about our state of Karnataka. Sandalwood. It is a special tree grown in the land of Karnataka. This sandalwood used for various purposes, like preparation of medicine, soap, perfume, and other intricate carvings. This sandalwood is not only famous in our country, it also famous in the world. For that reason, our is called as land of sandalwood. Okay, Karnataka called as land of sandalwood. So your forest we are classified into four. They are evergreen forest, deciduous forest, mixed forest, and nextly grassland and stump. These are all four natural vegetations in our Karnataka: evergreen forest, deciduous forest, and mixed forest. The last one, grassland and stump. So now I will take and discuss with you about one by one. First one is evergreen forest. Evergreen forest. So look, this forest is located in the place which receive more than 250 centimeter of rainfall. The place which receive more than 250 centimeter of rainfall. In that place, we see of this evergreen forest, and this forest located in the place which receive highest rainfall and heavy temperature. The place which receive highest temperature and heavy rainfall, this type of forests are grown. Due to the heavy rainfall and highest temperature, the trees are grown in tall and dense. So sunlight could not reach the ground. And nextly, in the beneath of these trees, many medicinal herbs are grown, like cardamom, cinnamon, pepper, and other crops are grown in the beneath of these trees. They were used for medicinal purpose and food purpose also. So evergreen forests are seen in the districts like Hasana, Shimoga, Kodagu, Dakshina Kannada, Uttara Kannada, and other districts. And nextly, the famous trees are grown in this evergreen forest, like ebony, mahogany, rosewood, then rubber, and other trees are grown in the evergreen forest. Right? The area will receive more than 250 centimeter of rain. That area, this type of forests are grown. Next one, deciduous forest. Deciduous forest. Deciduous forest means the trees or shed their leaves due to the lack of moisture in the soil, and the leaves once again reappear in the spring season. That type of forest is called a deciduous forest. See, due to the lack of moisture in the soil, trees shed their leaves and reappear in spring season, that forest is called the deciduous forest. And due to the annually 60 to 120 centimeter of rainfall, the place which receives 60 to 120 centimeter of rainfall, this type of forest we see. Jackfruit, banyan, then teak and neem and rosewood. Some of the trees are grown in the deciduous forest. Sandalwood also grown in this forest. So this type of forests are seen in the districts like Tumkuru, then Chitradurga, Bengaluru, Kolar, Chamarajanagar, Mysuru, Mandya and other districts. So deciduous forest is located the place which receive 60 to 120 centimeter of rainfall. That forest we see in our Karnataka. Nextly, mixed forest. Mixed forest means the forest which consists of evergreen and deciduous. That forest we call a mixed forest. The place which receives 120 to 150 centimeter of rainfall, that forest we call a mixed forest. So same trees are grown here: banyan, bamboo, then teak, rosewood, jackfruit, mango. Then other trees are grown in this mixed forest. So these forests located in the Hassan, Shivamogga, then Tumkuru, Chamarajanagar, Mysuru, Mandya and other districts. This forest we call as mixed forest. Nextly, shrubland, grass and shrub. Grassland and the shrubland. Similarly, the place which received less than 60 centimeter of rainfall, less than the 60 centimeter of rainfall, in that area, this type of grassland and shrub we see. Due to the scanty rainfall, means limited rainfall at that place, the trees are plant grown in a limited height, like cactus, palm trees, then another important trees are grown in a shrubland in the place which receive less than 60 centimeter of the rain. Ballari, Raichuru, Kalburgi, Yadgiri, Koppala and some other districts have this type of forest, shrubland and a grass. In our children, there are two specialist forests we see in our land of Karnataka, in the deltas and the estuaries. There was a peculiar trees are grown. The peculiar trees were called as mangrove forest due to the salty water. Due to the salty water, these trees we can see in a delta and estuaries. This one. And nextly, Shola forest. You know, children, the place is height above from the sea level 1400 and Kudremuka and Kemankundi. In this place, in the slope of the hill, a special grass grown. That grass we call as Shola forest. So, evergreen forest, deciduous forest, mixed forest, shrubland and grass, mangrove and Shola forest. These are all the important natural vegetations of Karnataka. In India, our Karnataka record 22% of forest. In India, our Karnataka is 7th place for the forest area. In our land, Uttara Kannada recorded highest amount of forest. In least amount of forest, Vijaypura, it recorded least amount of the forest. So, these are all the natural vegetations of Karnataka. Last, animal resources. See, there were different type of animal resources are seen in the land of Karnataka. Lion, elephant, leopard, cheetah, tiger. So, these are all the animal resources are seen in the land of Karnataka. Western Ghat, it identified as biodiversity zone because variety of animals are in this forest. In our India, Karnataka have 25% of animal resources. Among this 25, 10% is a tiger project. Tiger live in the land, in the forest of Karnataka. In this our land of Karnataka, there are 5 national parks are located and 14 wildlife sanctuaries are here. So, 5 national parks are Nagarhole, Anshi, Bannerghetta and Anshi National Park, Nagarhole National Park, Bannerghetta National Park, Bandipura and Bhadra. These are all 5 national parks are in our Karnataka. 14 wildlife sanctuaries are recorded and 7 bird sanctuaries are listed in our Karnataka. So, like that, our Karnataka have important animal forest, animal research stations, 5 national park, 14 bird sanctuaries and 7 wildlife sanctuaries are listed in our Karnataka. See, once again, 5 national parks are Anshi, Nagarhole, Bannerghetta, Bandipura and Bhadra. These are all 5 national parks. So, okay, children, this is the lesson of climate, soil, natural